We are the obstacle preventing ourselves from going to heaven. Xiefeng. October 21, 2023. While most people yearn for the heavenly life, only a few tread the path towards it. Many factors constrain our journey to heaven, but the true obstacle blocking our way is ourselves. Firstly, the vision of heaven in our consciousness is vague. Our imagination of heavenly scenes is often reversed. For example, believing that heaven is filled with gold and silver jewelry, magnificent palaces, and reunions with all blood relatives, and do whatever one wants, etc. Is this heaven? Of course not, this is merely a reflection of the desires and greed of ordinary people in their consciousness. Without a clear goal, wishes cannot be fulfilled. Therefore, understanding the scenes of heavenly life clearly is the first step towards heaven. For example, when craving a delicious beverage, it's essential to clearly specify its ingredients. If you go to a 5-star hotel and say to the waiter, "I want a very delicious beverage, can you provide a very delicious beverage?" Of course not, because very delicious is only a personal feeling. You simply do not know what this very delicious beverage is: tea, coffee, fruit juice, champagne, milkshake, coconut milk, reishi mushroom soup, mineral water, opium watermelon juice. You cannot explain clearly, so the hotel cannot provide it. If I tell you that there are no countries, religions, political parties, organizations, marriages, families, private properties, money, official positions, no distinctions between people, no crimes, laws, courts, precepts, rules and regulations, no police, soldiers, civil servants, government institutions, abundant resources, no worries about food, clothing, shelter, transportation, no safety concerns, no administrative orders in heaven, do you believe it? Have you ever imagined it? Now, let's look at ourselves. Can we do it? For example, not getting married, not acquiring private property, not participating in any religious, political, or organizational activities, not establishing any special emotional or interest relationships with anyone. Can we do just these 4 things? If we can't, of course, we cannot go to heaven because our consciousness does not meet the standards. These 4 things, regardless of the country or era, can be completely decided by ourselves. Can we do it? Therefore, what obstructs our journey to heaven is not external factors but ourselves. We simply cannot resist the temptations of money, power, status, fame, and beauty. Our beliefs are not firm enough to withstand the external pressures and setbacks. Since 2009, I've replicated the lifestyle of the 1,000-year world on Earth, creating what we call the second home. Those living in the second home have savored the sweet taste of heavenly life. However, despite heavenly life being accessible on Earth for over a decade, few are eager to embrace it. What does this signify? Heaven has come knocking at our doorsteps, so why are people hesitant to enter? The underlying reason lies in our inadequate understanding and inability to meet the standards of heavenly living. In truth, once an individual's mind becomes clear and resolute on the path to heaven, no external force can impede them, not even the devil. What truly obstructs our journey to heaven is ourselves. Our entrenched beliefs, outdated consciousness, selfishness, and stubborn attachment to our egos and viewpoints serve as the barriers and resistance on our path to heaven.